From LALATE News headquarters in Santa Monica, this is Mornings, LALATE.
It's a major morning here on Mornings LALATE as 2023 stimulus checks have been passed. We'll go over these incredible 2023 stimulus checks and how you get these massive stimulus checks. These are stimulus checks for you if you make $75,000 or less, single individual. $150,000 less, married couple. And if you're on SSI, SSDI, Social Security, and Rural Benefits, you get them as well. We'll go over these incredible stimulus checks also for low income in this big morning's broadcast from the shores of Santa Monica, California. It is federal stimulus from the federal government. Plus, we'll be going into the breaking news we're looking at right now on a big day, and a big day it is, as the market did not deliver that Santa Claus rally. So what does it mean thereafter? Manufacturing report released minutes ago, and it shows us whether this economy is growing or shrinking. Tesla flip-flopping down in the pre-market trading, up during the regular hours. We'll have the latest details on that, and the NASDAQ struggle. But there's likely no soft landing in this economy, as January is not going to get a Santa Claus rally because that's in December. You need to be increasing those incredible stimulus checks, savings in your account. We're going to go over these new 2023 stimulus checks in today's recording. Stimulus checks for A to Q. Become a member right now and get these incredible stimulus checks. Members have been getting these incredible stimulus checks for 2023. The newsletter is brand new. It's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at news.lalate.com/newsletter. As soon as you become a member, you can go right in and get all those incredible 2023 stimulus checks. And yes, there's an error in that graphic. It says 2013 stimulus checks. That's not what's intended. It's supposed to be 2023 stimulus checks. The latest details of what you need to know heats up today's recording. Become a member. I'm going to go over where this incredible stimulus is and also the breaking news on this market. The market you see in the Dow down about 182 points right now, and the NASDAQ slipping about 77. We'll go over the latest details on its impact on a new year. It's a big broadcast. It's from the shores of Santa Monica, California, and it's Mornings, and it starts right now. And good morning, everybody. The toast is toast and the butter is butter, and so is the stimulus. For 2023, 18 months of stimulus checks, $3,000 a month, 5 checks per month. It heats up 2023. The big stimulus news today is that 2023 stimulus checks have been passed, and they're absolutely incredible. The stimulus checks A through Q, and we're going to go over all these incredible stimulus checks in today's recording. Become a member and get access to that incredible newsletter that everyone's talking about. It is now open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can become a member right now while watching this video and then going right in and get those incredible 2023, yes, that's a typo, it's supposed to say 2023 stimulus checks. There's lots of them. The latest details we're working on this morning is the situation on this market, because look at that market down 182 points right now. The NASDAQ also falling about 77. Wow. Have you become a member? Welcome to the nearly 100, 200 brand new members in the last few days. Membership's way up. And the new thing on this channel is that the live chats will be for members only. And also the comments under the video will also be for members only. So make sure you become a member and get access to those incredible 2023 stimulus checks. Stimulus checks A through K. Become a member and get those right now. Let's go over where those stimulus checks came from and understand how you get them. These stimulus checks became law early in 2022 when Joe Biden did executive action. And those incredible executive actions established the first 3 checks before Congress came along and did other checks thereafter. Let's look at the details of it right now. So the President of the United States did an executive action which established the first 3 checks, stimulus checks A, B, and C. And these are the 2023 stimulus checks to start off, because we got a lot of them in this recording. Those first three checks, A, B, and C, are huge. They pay about $100,000. They're for you, they're for SSI, they're for SSDI, they're for SSA, they're for low income, they're for all Americans who make $75,000 less, $150,000 less, a married couple. Watch this recording, listen very carefully to the recording, because every word I say that comes out of my mouth has a distinct purpose. It's important you listen very carefully. It comes from the federal government, so don't ask me, is this California stimulus? No, it's not California stimulus. There's nothing California about this recording except the surfboards. Do I qualify? Of course you do. If you make $75,000 less, if you make $150,000 less, a married couple. Then Congress came along and passed other stimulus checks, and those brought us to hundreds of checks, and they're incredible. Stimulus checks E through K, and they're absolutely incredible. And these are your 2023 stimulus checks. But then I found you more stimulus checks, L and M, N and O, P and Q. And those incredible stimulus checks are all together in the LA newsletter. Become a member right today. I created the member newsletter for you to make it easier to get these incredible stimulus checks. These stimulus checks for 2023 are huge. And viewers on average are getting 18 months of stimulus checks right this week, right today. And they're getting about 5 checks per month and about $3,000 a month. Get these incredible 2023 past stimulus checks new right today by becoming a member and setting yourself up to survive a 2-year, 24-month recession with 18 months of monthly stimulus checks for you, SSI, SSDI, Social Security, and rural benefits. The brand new newsletter that everyone is talking about is great because now you can access these stimulus checks 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. As soon as you become a member right while watching this video, you can go right in and apply for those incredible stimulus checks, and there's lots of them. Become a member right today and get those incredible 2023 stimulus checks A through Q. Yes, you've only heard A through C, so we're going to go over E through Q right now. After the first 3 checks from Joseph Biden, the Congress came along and passed other checks, and those incredible checks are absolutely wonderful. Let's look at those checks E through K from Congress for you, passed for 2023. Beautiful stimulus checks. Stimulus check E is a beautiful $7,500 stimulus check. Stimulus check F is a $4,000 stimulus check. In fact, Treasury just said to us last week they're still working on the details of stimulus check E for the next few days. So this is a very, very very contemporary, right now stimulus check for 2023. Stimulus check G, 30% off. Stimulus check H, $2,000. Stimulus check I, a beautiful $8,000 stimulus check. Love it. Then stimulus check J, $8,000 stimulus check. Stimulus check K, $14,000 stimulus check. Wonderful. Then we go to stimulus check L, huge. $100,000 on average of loan interest-free money. M, a beautiful, great $8,000 stimulus check. Stimulus check N, brand new tablet, computer, a laptop. And then stimulus check O is a gorgeous 100 brand new refi that existing mortgage 3%, and also a stimulus check Q, $8,000 stimulus check. Wow, this is huge. So these are the beautiful federal stimulus checks for 2023. How do I get them? Where are they? How do I do this? Step 1, you go under this video, become a member. Become a member to channel 1, LALATE, channel 2, or channel 3. Then go into that membership newsletter right now. Right now. You don't even have to wait to tonight, because the brand new membership newsletter at news.lalate.com/newsletter is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That is the brand new excitement of the brand new newsletter. Once you go in there, there's a password, and the password is updated once a day, and it was just updated. It was sent out to you in the latest member post. Watch the latest member post on all 3 channels and grab that password and go right in and get these incredible stimulus checks. And there you go. This is how stimulus checks were done in 2020. This is how they were done in 2023. 2022, and this is how they're being done in 2023. How much stimulus checks are we getting in this payout? A lot of stimulus, because there is so much of it. It's stimulus checks A, B, and C. And you know what I just remembered? I didn't go over A, B, and C. I just went over how they got passed. Let's go over the incredible notion of those incredible first 3 checks, A, B, and C, starting right now. Stimulus check A is a beautiful $6,500 for a $6,500 2023 stimulus check. It's absolutely incredible. This is stimulus check A, and it is absolutely beautiful. And how do you get it? You go right on the video, become a member, and get that incredible stimulus check A. There it is, $6,500 to $12,000. You're not done there yet. You're going to go get stimulus check B. Stimulus check B is beautiful, and it's $15,000 to $80,000. Then you're going to go get stimulus check C, which is for rent and utilities and mortgage assistance. This is the stimulus check that is helping so many people. It's in the newsletter at stimulus check C, and it tells you who to call, what to say, and how to say it. 12 different places. To win $30,000 of rent, then go get some incredible check C. Go get it right today. Get that 2023 stimulus checks for stimulus check C right now. And then, do you want some utilities? I know you do. How about $15,000 of it? Go right in this video, become a member, and get those incredible utility stimulus checks right now, and then combinations of checks. Do you want $32,000? Well, Mark was at $32,000, but he went to $50,000. Then he went to $100,000. Then he went to $166,000 of stimulus checks by becoming a member. That's why people become a member to this channel, because they get monster stimulus checks monthly on a regular basis. SSI, SSDI, Social Security, railroad benefits, federal stimulus for you. And then here's Lorraine. She was at $105,000 of stimulus check. She's at $150,000 tonight, or today, or this morning. Let's go over the latest details of that as well. These incredible stimulus checks, A, B, and C, are the first ones done by Joe Biden, and they're huge. These are 2023 stimulus checks for all of you, but you need to do it right. You can't do it wrong. There's a way to do things correctly, and there's a way to do things incorrectly, and we learned that in 2020. This channel launched in 2020 because people had applied for stimulus, but they had not gotten it, so I had to teach them how to get it. It's now 2023. It's important to get the stimulus checks the right way. The right way is becoming a member. The right way is going to that membership newsletter right now and applying for those incredible stimulus checks. The right way is moving right away and getting as many checks as you can. And the right way is using my Christmas gift to you for 2022, that brand new 24-hour-a-day, 7 days a week newsletter at news.lalate.com/newsletter, a link to which is in the description to this video. Get that incredible newsletter right today and do it right across the board. Other stimulus is coming to Americans as well, and that is PEBT stimulus, which will heat up more on this channel in the next few days. PEBT is paying out to families that were not paid enough because of COVID, and those checks are still landing right now in December going into January 2023. For example, in Arizona, they're paying $391 preloaded cards to you in the mail if you were a participant in free or reduced price meals through the National School Lunch Program in the COVID era. Eligible families with school-aged children will receive that preloaded EBT card in the mail to be able to be used, says Tasha Peterson, press secretary for the Arizona Department of Economic Security. The next type of stimulus that's also heating up right now in December, of course, is unemployment stimulus. More Americans are becoming unemployed. The question is when it's going to go too high. But the big question is, how do I get unemployment stimulus checks? Lots of it, and it's huge. And let's go over the details of it right now. This is for anyone that is laid off from a job as a W-2 employee. How do you get it? First, you reach out to your state's Department of Unemployment. Online, I always recommend, because they have very good websites. Then you file a claim. Step one, you file a claim for these unemployment stimulus checks, which could be tens of thousands of dollars. And what do you do thereafter? They're going to ask you a series of questions on step one. They're going to ask you first, what day were you fired? In this example, it's October 1st, so make sure you say October 1st. If you say December, you're costing yourself many, many weeks of checks. Make sure you use the correct date. Then they can say, are you willing to work? Yes. Are you able to work? Yes. These are questions about physical and mental attributes. Then step two, certify for benefits. This is another way to fancily say, give me some checks on a weekly basis. You go in each week and ask for those stimulus checks, and they will send out the stimulus checks each week. Remember, you can never be too late, particularly for asking for unemployment benefits. You just need to certify for weekly benefits to your current, up to the present date. And then if you're too early, don't worry, because the website will tell you you're too early. Get these incredible unemployment stimulus right now. And again, these are huge. The most important thing is that you do it and you make sure you answer those questions on step one correctly. Remember, use the data firing and make sure you say that you're able to work and willing to work if that's your answer as well. And then for step two, make sure you ask for the checks as they're available. And it will guide you through this process from step one, from week one of unemployment, all the way up to the present across the board. But we're working on other major news right today, and that other major news we're working right now is that there's likely potentially no soft landing for this economy. Why is that? We'll go over the breaking news today for a beautiful December 28, when we learn about why a soft landing may not likely be in the cards. Moreover, January does not get a Santa Claus rally. It did not get in December. Now, analysts now agree there was no Santa Claus rally in December. It is still December, and look at the graphic that's red below that. Down 182 points, the Dow Jones right now, and the Nasdaq falling about 77 points. This is breaking news right now. That's a live ticker. Then we have manufacturing reports released minutes ago, two different places. Was it showing contraction or growth of the U.S. economy? We'll look at that data released minutes ago, and then a Tesla flip-flop. Plus, the Nasdaq is struggling at one of its worst years ever in recorded history. But how do you prepare accordingly? You get all these incredible stimulus checks. You get all these massive stimulus checks. $300,000 of stimulus checks available for you in the membership newsletter. It's the only one of its kind, and it's at your availability as a viewer of this channel. You should be applauding the availability of a newsletter that gets you all these incredible checks. I developed this for you because I care about you. This is how stimulus is done, and I've made it easier for you across the board. It's everywhere, and we go over more about this incredible details in the big second half. Plus, we look at what's going on later in the week. It's a big week underway, and we're just getting started. From the shores of Santa Monica, California, I'll see you back in 60 seconds with this and more as the breaking news continues on a big, bold, beautiful mornings of Mornings LA. As the toast is toasting, the butter is buttering, and the coffee is brewing. See you back in 60 seconds as Mornings LA continues.